Hi, I'm Shasta of faithfullyfree.com, and today I want to talk about a hot topic for back to school, which is the child and the cell phone. If you would have asked me last year how I felt about children having cell phones, I would have said that I thought it was ridiculous. My son started asking for a cell phone around the time he turned 8 years old. And I told him it was never going to happen. I thought the most appropriate age for a child to have a cell phone, which I guess they're not really a child, would be high school. Now that my son is maturing right before my eyes and I've seen so many changes since last year, I am starting to reconsider my position on cell phones. My son is getting invited to go to local activities with his friends. He's spending the night at friends' houses. He is going on field trips to Washington, D.C. Those are some things that have made me think more about why it might be a good idea to get my son a cell phone. I am also entering this new area where he's starting to be mature enough to stay at home alone. I can run to the store for 5 or 10 minutes and leave him here, or he can come home from school and I may be going to pick up his sister or maybe doing a job, and he has to come home, let himself in, and stay here at the house. And the thing about most families nowadays, and our family in particular, is that we no longer have house phones, which means that if my son comes home from school, gets off the bus and comes inside the house by himself, he has no access to 911, to call a neighbor, anything like that. And yeah, sure, he could run over to a neighbor's house, but there are some situations where that may not be helpful or even a possibility. So taking all of those things into consideration and some of the things I'm about to show you, I think that it's possible that we may need to change our ideas on what age is appropriate for cell phone use, because every family is different and some of these things may not even apply to you. So I'm definitely not implying that all children or all tweens should have cell phones, but I do think it's something that you can't really make a choice on until you are living those experiences that may require cell phone use. So take a look at what we have to show.
Hey Mom, band practice is over and Dad hasn't come to pick me up yet. Okay, love you, bye. Hey Dad, I just got off the bus and the door's open. Okay, I'll call you when I get there. Okay, love you, bye.
Delvin 911, what's your emergency?
I think someone's trying to break into my house. Please send help.
So those are just some of the things that my husband and I took into account when we talked about getting our son a cell phone. And after talking about it, we did come to the decision that it would be best for our son if he did have a cell phone. So then we were faced with the issue of, okay, well, what kind of cell phone are we going to get him? Because some of my feelings about getting him a cell phone are some of the concerns I guess I haven't really changed. My son is responsible for his age, but I'm an adult and I have managed to drop my phone in the toilet, drop it in a bowl of cereal, crack 3 screens, little things like that that make me feel a little weary about buying him a $500 cell phone. So with that in mind, we tried to look at options that were going to provide affordable solutions in terms of the phone itself. And then we were also concerned with this being his first cell phone. I have no clue how much he's going to talk. He may never talk at all. I don't know how much he's going to text. I'm sure that if he's anything like some of the other kids I know, he will probably do the majority of his communication will be through texting. And then how much data is he going to use? He does have devices that he can use on Wi-Fi, and he could use his phone on Wi-Fi, but when it comes to using data, my husband and I have a plan with very strict limits, and even we have a hard time staying within those ranges. So those were huge concerns for me, because financially, this isn't something that I want to cost me an arm and a leg. It's something that I want to be affordable. And looking at all of the different plans that were available, my family chose to go with the Walmart Family Mobile Plan. And this is a great plan for us because when we went to purchase the phone, we actually got the Evolve One Touch, and it was on rollback, and it's under $30, and I'm pretty sure that lasts until October. And then the plans are for unlimited talk, text, and web, under $35 a month, and that's for the life of the plan. So those were solutions to our problems. If my son breaks a $30 cell phone, it's not going to kill me to have to replace it, and he won't have to wait as long, because if he breaks a $500 cell phone, chances are good he's not going to get another cell phone for the rest of the year, and I don't like to pay insurance. So, you know, those were some of the issues that we addressed. And then as far as the data usage, you know, that's something that as his mom I really want to monitor. I want to monitor the things that he's doing online. I want to, you know, pay attention, because it is so dangerous. And you know, getting my son a cell phone is not me saying, hey, I'm not worried about online predators, I'm not concerned about those things. I definitely am. It just means that in order for him to have a cell phone and be, you know, give me a peace of mind and him a sense of security, I'm going to have to step up my game and really make sure that I'm using all parental controls and that I'm really paying attention to what he's doing. Because the truth is, he's going to do these things regardless of what kind of device he's using, and it's my job to make sure that I'm on top of what it is that he's doing. And I'm probably going to make more videos just kind of talking about certain apps in particular that parents really need to watch out for. But other than that, I think that, you know, the Walmart Family Mobile Plan really solved our problem in terms of the final concerns that we had when it came to giving our son a cell phone. So I would love to hear your thoughts. You know, I don't know if I've swayed you, and that honestly wasn't my intention, but have you considered getting your child a cell phone and come from a position where you were just so against cell phones? Have you, you know, are you still firm in the fact that you don't want your child to have a cell phone? Or, you know, just does your child have a cell phone, and is there any kind of tips or tricks that you would like to share with me as a first-time cell phone mom? Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you like what I had to say, then be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button below. Have a great day.